look at this.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. This is David Esquire coming to you live from EPHQ. EPHQ, and welcome to another episode of Raw 365, where we get real, authentic, and a little bit weird. Today's episode is all about incorporating emotion to create meaningful art. And this one's gonna be good because I'm letting you behind the curtain. This one's good. And this can apply to anything that you are doing, anything. What you can do if you are creating and you want to evoke a particular emotion out of your craft, out of the object that you have created, whether it be a sculpture, a painting, writing, music, DJ, mix, photography, filmmaking, whatever it might be, need to think about how you're going to incorporate emotion. And it is extraordinarily important for you to have emotion in your product, in what you are creating. If you don't, I'm going to have to do a Jerry Maguire, and I'm just going to have to say the things that I'm thinking and put it out there. But if you don't incorporate emotion into your craft, into your final product, it will look about as bland and lifeless and unemotional as the majority of the photography that is out there right now, the majority of the filmmaking that is out there, and the majority of the music that is out there, with so many people relying on auto-tune. I mean, let's get real. Think about it, you guys. Get emotional with your art. Do you think that the Sistine Chapel was just kind of like, whatever, la, 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 la? Freaking A, no. Do you think that Rio by Duran Duran just was happenstance of them just sitting around going, oh yeah, her name is Rio, whatever, dances on sand? Get real. So I want you guys to get some emotion built into your craft, into your product. And the best way to do it is to be like what I just did. I got emotional. Emotional. Look at how big my head is. Get emotional, you guys. For reals. And if you're working with models or you're working with your brides, grooms, whoever, and they're in front of your camera, your filmmaking, your photography, don't just have them stand there. Does that suck? Does that really suck? Do you think that those are going to make for great pictures or great film? Think of all the greatest films that you've seen. Think about all the amazing photography that you've seen and the emotion that was portrayed in those items. Think about the best music that you've heard and the emotion that was poured into it. The best way to do it is to get it out of you and get it onto the paper. Get it out of you and get it into the pictures. Get it out of you, get it into your film, your sculpture, whatever it might be. And if you're working with people, you need to get in their heads. Get psychotic, get in their heads, and get emotional. Yeah, I should have changed the topic for this particular series. The things that we think but do not say, but I'm saying it. I've been watching it for far too long, and I'm saying it. So I'm gonna say. So get emotional. Stop creating lifeless pictures, lifeless films, lifeless music, just lifeless. You want to set yourself apart from the masses? You got to do things that you never have done. In order to go somewhere with your craft that you've never been, you got to do stuff you've never done. And if that means you need to get emotional, you need to get emotional. If you don't know how to get emotion out of your subject, I'll share something with you that Coach Shalley, swim coach in Blue Springs, Missouri, shared with me like 1806 when we were just barely playing in the pool. Homeboy had the entire team, swim team and diving team, pre-visualization, and took us to championships every freaking season. If you were JV, you lettered because you were that good. If you were varsity, well, you were lettering. Guys, get your client, get your subject people in the front of the camera, get your people in front of your camera or your music. Get it in your head, get it out of your heart, and get it out there. Because if you don't, you are nothing more than a dull shade of gray of your unique, colorful, creative, beautiful, God-given, phenomenal self. This was emotional. I should probably go take some pictures. But for reals, you guys, get emotional. Stop creating all this flaccid, flat, lifeless, pulseless stuff. You're better than that. If you're not better than that, get better than that. Because if you want to take your craft to the next level, you got to do stuff you've never done before. And if that means getting emotional, get emotional. Look at all the greats that were before us. It was a lot better than a banana duct taped to a wall. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Way past 3 minutes. Booyah! Ooh, this one was deep, like in the deep end. So let's wrap it up. So that's it. And this is David Esquire coming to you live from EPHQ.EPHQ for another episode of Raw 365, where we get real, authentic, and a little bit weird. And until next time, remember to do one thing and one thing properly, and you know what it is, and I am not enough of it today. I've been up since 2:22 in the morning. Oh my gosh. Insomnia sucks. And if you go on my Facebook page, you'll see something that I posted right around that time. Back to what I was going to say. Remember to do one thing and one thing properly, and that is to what? Stay caffeinated. Oh, yeah. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Gosh, I can't believe nobody's figured that out yet. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Oh, I did it. I did it. All right. Bye, guys. Ciao. Bye.